On a bright Sunday morning, the story begins inside a small church, where a woman named Josie is about to get married. Family, neighbors, and friends fill the room with excitement, especially her mother Allen, who cannot hide her happiness. Everyone has gathered to witness the union of two people on what should be a perfect day. With her father already gone, Josie's older brother Jack stands ready to walk her down the aisle in his place. Josie is completely prepared, looking more beautiful than ever. Just as the ceremony is about to move forward, two familiar faces arrive, Mason and Johnny. Mason quietly pulls aside his wife, Kira, who is also Josie's close friend, and shares news that immediately raises concern. With a heavy heart, Kira delivers the truth. The groom, Liam, is not coming. This is forever my girl. 8 years later, the scene shifts to a packed concert hall, where a famous country singer has the entire crowd singing along. That singer is Liam, the same man who once walked away from Josie on her wedding day. His career has skyrocketed, and his name is now known everywhere. After finishing a powerful performance, his manager, Sam, invites him to a party attended by record label executives. Liam turns it down, choosing not to go despite the opportunity. The next morning, Liam wakes up in his hotel room after spending the night with a fan. In the chaos, she accidentally damages his old phone, sending him into a panic. He rushes outside trying to find the nearest phone repair shop, only to be chased by people who recognize him. He escapes into a small gadget store where the manager helps examine his old Nokia phone. When the phone comes back to life, Liam feels relieved. Inside that phone is a voicemail from Josie, a message he has held onto for years. After the morning commotion, Liam heads to meet Sam, who is furious about the attention Liam has caused. Running through the streets barefoot has not helped his image with the label. At the same time, a news report plays on television about a fatal accident. The man who died is Mason, Liam's close friend, who had become a local politician in San Agustin, Liam's hometown. Overwhelmed, Liam drinks alone on a rooftop. Later, inside his car, he hears the same news again on the radio, along with details about Mason's funeral. He is supposed to head to Denver for his next concert, but instead he tells the driver to take him back to San Agustin. After 8 years, Liam returns to the church where his wedding once fell apart. Outside, he sees Josie with a child. They do not speak as Josie chooses to walk inside, shocked by his sudden appearance. Liam stays outside, too ashamed to enter, especially knowing his father is inside leading the service as the church's pastor. From a distance, he watches Mason's funeral. Josie asks Jack to look after her child, Billy, so she can confront Liam. Without saying a word, she punches him in the stomach and walks away, leaving him standing there in silence. Liam stays at his parents' house, where his father Brian lives alone. The relationship between them has been distant for a long time, especially since Liam's mother passed away. After Brian leaves for work, Liam calls Sam. As expected, Sam is furious that Liam walked away from a scheduled concert. Liam calmly says he will cover all the losses and then explains that he returned to Louisiana because his close friend has died. Hearing that, Sam softens. He agrees to rearrange Liam's schedule and tells him to take some time to rest with friends and family. With no ride-sharing services in the small town, Liam pulls out his old bicycle from the garage and rides into town. At the supermarket, he buys alcohol and notices his own face in a magazine, reporting the story of him running barefoot the day before. While there, he sees Josie entering a flower shop. Liam follows her inside and discovers that she now owns the shop herself. That is where they finally talk. Josie explains that ever since Liam left town 8 years ago, the people there stopped caring about him. Walking away from the wedding did not just hurt her, it disappointed everyone who was there that day. The town refuses to speak to reporters about Liam or his past, and Josie makes it clear that this is no longer his place. Then Billy arrives and starts chatting with her mother. As Liam listens, he feels an instant connection. They are introduced, and Liam learns that Billy is 7 years old. After Billy leaves, Josie is ready to explain the truth. On the day of the wedding, she did not yet know she was pregnant. When Liam disappeared, she felt angry and deeply humiliated. Josie did try to call Liam back then, but the call went to voicemail. That message is the one Liam has listened to every day on his old Nokia phone. Josie wanted to tell him about the pregnancy, but she believed that she and her unborn child deserved something better. In the end, she chose not to say anything. Billy's name comes from Liam's mother, chosen out of respect for Brian, who loved his wife deeply. Jack soon arrives and tells Liam to leave. He refuses to let his sister suffer for a second time. Liam rides his bike home, furious with Brian for never telling him about Billy. Brian explains that he tried to contact Liam many times but could never reach him. He even went to one of Liam's concerts only to be told backstage to stay away. That Sunday, Brian delivers a sermon about forgiveness to the congregation. Liam is there too, standing back and unsure if he belongs. After the service, Brian asks Liam to walk with him and greet the people. Influenced by the message, the community begins to accept Liam again. But Josie and Billy quietly leave through a different door. The next morning, Liam wakes up to find a message left on his front door. It is from his manager, Sam, who has sent him a car key and a credit card. That morning, Liam drives straight to Josie's flower shop. He buys flowers for Kira, Mason's wife, and then asks Josie if she would consider letting him meet Billy because he wants to get to know her. Josie tells him she needs time to think about it. At home, Josie finally tries to talk to Billy about her father, a conversation she has never started before. Before she can even explain who he is, Billy already knows it is Liam. Josie makes it clear that Liam never abandoned them because he never knew she was pregnant at the time. Billy then encourages her mother to invite Liam over for dinner. Meanwhile in Los Angeles, Doris, Liam's marketing manager, calls him with news that she has planted a fake story about his absence, saying he is simply taking a break to recharge. She wants him back as soon as possible. Liam explains that his friend has just died. Doris immediately sees this as a better publicity angle and suggests using the funeral for sympathy. Liam has no interest in that and ends the call. Later that morning, Liam tries to shop online but struggles with technology. He calls Sam for help just to figure out how to check out and buy a few things. During the call, Liam admits that he may stay longer because he has just discovered he has a daughter. Sam, who is a father of 4, understands, even though he still hopes Liam will return soon. One evening, Liam visits Josie's house and brings Billy a large teddy bear. Josie is caught off guard, and Billy acts distant toward Liam, even though inviting him over was her idea. Billy then asks Liam to come with her to see her pet rabbit. They spend time together in her room, playing and talking. Billy mentions that Josie often plays Liam's songs at home. She also says she wants to get to know him better before calling him her father. Before the night ends, Billy asks Liam to pick her up from school the next day. Before Liam leaves, Josie says she cannot accept the necklace he brought for her. Deep down, she wants to let Liam back into her life, but she knows it feels too soon. Liam explains that Billy asked him to pick her up after school. Josie refuses at first, saying it is moving too fast. After Liam insists, she agrees as long as she goes with him. The next day, they meet again outside Billy's school. Doris calls Liam once more, but he ignores it. When Josie notices Liam's old Nokia phone, she realizes he has never changed it since their high school days. At the same time, Josie receives a call from Kira, who still needs emotional support after Mason's death. Because of that, Josie leaves Liam to pick up Billy on his own. When Billy finishes school and sees that Liam's car is open, she refuses to get inside, saying it feels unsafe. Liam calls Brian to borrow another car, and soon the three of them spend time together at Brian's house. Billy is clearly happy, enjoying time with both her grandfather and her father. While exploring the storage room, Billy discovers an old guitar that once belonged to Liam. She asks him to write a new song, something she has never heard from his playlist before. Liam starts playing around with a few melodies but has to stop when Brian needs help in the kitchen. Left on her own, Billy tries copying what Liam was doing. Watching her, both Liam and Brian begin to realize that Billy may have inherited his musical talent. Liam promises to buy her a guitar of her own. After spending the day together, Liam takes Billy home. Not long after, Billy receives her first guitar, perfectly sized just for her. They start playing music together, and Josie slowly begins to enjoy seeing them bond. Liam also buys Brian a new coffee machine to improve his daily routine. On top of that, Liam decides to restore his late mother's flower garden, which Brian can no longer manage on his own. He invites Josie and Billy to help with the gardening, turning it into a shared activity that brings them closer. Before long, the three of them are spending more time together. Liam also begins writing new songs again, pushed by requests from his record label. One night, Billy stays over at Brian's house and asks why Liam left her mother in the past. Liam explains that before the wedding, he had been singing at a bar when a record label noticed him. That opportunity led to recordings and sudden fame. He admits that the attention went to his head and that he did not know how to handle being famous. Looking back, he sees his choices as mistakes made when he was young and foolish. Without realizing it, his confession is overheard by both Brian and Josie, who are sitting outside. After Billy falls asleep, Liam tells Josie that Billy wants to start calling him her father. Josie reminds him that this is a lifelong responsibility. Liam says he is ready to accept it. Josie then asks Liam to take her home. Once they arrive, she admits that she wants to do something together with him, to go on a date, but this time with Liam as the famous singer. Liam agrees, and they plan to go out on Saturday night. At Billy's school, Liam signs both of them up for the school talent show. Billy is thrilled by the idea. When Saturday night arrives, Billy and Josie wait for Liam to pick them up for the date. Before leaving, Josie looks at an old photo from their high school days. Seeing how Liam treats Billy makes her believe that he may deserve a second chance. Instead of Liam arriving himself, a limousine driver comes to take Josie to a location where Liam is waiting. They meet in a garden filled with flowers where Liam has arrived by helicopter. Together, they travel to New Orleans. Liam lands at a hotel already surrounded by fans and reporters. The night continues with dinner and dancing, and the date goes smoothly. By the end of the evening, Josie seems ready to open her heart to Liam once again. One day, Liam joins a family lunch at Josie's house. Billy spends the time playing and eating with him, slowly growing more comfortable. At the same moment, Jack arrives. As he steps inside, he is shocked to see Billy choking on her food. Liam freezes, not realizing what is happening. Josie rushes out in panic and sees Jack helping Billy. The sudden crisis triggers a painful memory for Liam, reminding him of the night his mother died in the hospital.
Billy! Hey! Come on, get out here!
It's gonna be okay, Billy. I got you.
Sweetheart.
Come on.
Take a breath.
Come on, baby. Stop breathing.
Okay, I have this, okay? Calm down.
Baby,
Come on,
breathe.
baby.
The moment leaves Liam overwhelmed with sadness and anger toward himself. He feels useless and unworthy, and later that day he drinks alone at a bar until he is drunk. Jack follows him there, knowing it used to be a place where Liam liked to sing. As Josie's brother, Jack makes it clear that he believes Liam is not ready to be a father. Earlier that day, Billy could have died if she had been alone with him. Jack cannot forget how Liam once broke his sister's life, and he is convinced the same thing will happen again, this time hurting Billy as well. Consumed by frustration, Liam punches a mirror at the bar and injures his hand. Back at home, he tells Brian that he believes he is not a good person. He feels that what he did 8 years ago does not deserve forgiveness. Brian comforts him, reminding him that anyone who admits their mistakes deserves to be forgiven, especially someone who was young and lost at the time. Drunk and exhausted, Liam eventually falls asleep. The next morning, Liam leaves a message for his father, asking him to pass along his farewell to Josie and Billy. Jack begins to feel guilty, realizing that his harsh words at the bar may have pushed Liam away. Meanwhile, Liam returns to his old life, moving from one tour to another, traveling endlessly from city to city. After finishing a tour in England, Liam and his team prepare to fly to Germany. On the plane, Sam notices that Liam no longer seems like the man he used to know. Liam admits that Billy almost died because of him, and that he could only stand there in silence. Sam, a father of 4, offers his perspective. Making mistakes is part of being human, especially as a parent. What truly matters is what someone chooses to do afterward. From England, Liam travels back to America. At the airport, he listens once more to Josie's old voicemail, the message she left when he abandoned her at the church 8 years earlier. This time, Liam finally responds. He realizes that Josie has always been the second great love of his life, after his mother. Losing his mother shattered him, and the thought of someday losing Josie terrified him even more. That fear is why he ran away, yet he was never able to move on. When Liam arrives in San Agustin, he goes straight to Josie's house. Finding no one home, he leaves his phone at the front door. The next morning, he wakes up to find Josie standing at his door. In that moment, she realizes that Liam has kept the same old Nokia phone since high school, holding onto it because he has listened to her voicemail all these years. For the first time again, Josie opens her heart and accepts Liam back into her life. One night at the school talent show, Liam and Billy perform together, sharing a new song that Liam has written.
Tired heart, seeing the tears roll down her.
Not long after, Liam returns to the church wearing a tuxedo. He stands at the altar with Billy by his side, ready to marry the woman he has always loved. Liam keeps his promise to never leave San Agustin without Josie and Billy. Wherever his concert tours take him around the world, the two of them will always be there with him. And with that, the story comes to an end. So the moral of the story is never ghost your own wedding, because life will make you ride a bicycle, fix a Nokia, face your trauma, and eventually learn parenting lessons the hard way.